Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie.
Hey, good morning. I'm Candace. Welcome back.
Well, we both took, speaking of back, we both took back pills last night.
Well, muscle relaxers.
Muscle relaxers. Me for my shoulder, Candace for your...
My shoulder.
And we both overslept. It's like 10 o'clock right now in the morning.
Yeah. I got up with Molly, but then I was just groggy, so I went back to sleep.
But yeah, it is later, so we do need to go ahead and get these orders out. So let's go ahead and pull orders first thing.
Okie doke. First item's in the Digimon drawer. It's a Barbie, it's a shirt, a skirt, and a scarf, and earrings. Just this whole little ensemble.
Why don't you come find it?
It's right here.
Okay, cool. Oh, the Mexican thing or whatever.
That's from, that's a Barbie in Mexico outfit.
Yeah.
I had it listed for 54. Lonnie sent out offers for 50, and somebody asked if we take 45, and I'm like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
That thing's been listed for over a year.
Has it?
Yeah.
Well, it's still good money. I don't know how much you paid for it, but...
I think that was in a big box of stuff I picked up at an estate sale, maybe.
So it would have been pretty cheap.
Yeah, we didn't pay much for each individual item. So we ended up selling that for 45. The next item is some binoculars, Bushnell on CC12.
Yeah. We got these from K&D by, I think. If these are the ones I'm thinking about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. They're called Scout or something like that.
Insta focus, wide angle, fully coated optics.
These might be some different ones than I was thinking of. Anyways, sorry.
Yep. So those sold for 23.
Okay.
3 Bravo, lot of 6 Dr. Seuss books.
Oh. Man, we've had those a little while too.
Nah, just a few months.
A few months.
Yeah.
But they weren't in very good condition, were they? That's why.
Sold those for $15.29.
I do not remember buying those at all.
I do. It was at a garage sale, maybe like in December or something. It hasn't been that long.
Okay.
We sold the last of the cello teaspoons on 7 Bravo, number 3.
Okay, yeah.
The ice teaspoons.
Right, the longer ones. 7 Bravo 3. Right here on top. That's what we shipped. What, yesterday? I think yesterday or day before we shipped some.
Yesterday we did. Those are the last ones for $25 for 4.
Okay. So we're deep into profit now.
Yes.
On that stuff.
4 Echo, we have a Claudine Wolf Monster High.
All right, 4 Echo. Oh, we got a whole bunch of hers.
Yeah. She doesn't sell that often.
This is the one that's like Teen Wolf with the basketball.
Well, here she is right here, yeah. That's what she looks like.
Got a lot of hair.
Yeah. It's hard cutting her out all that hair. She's trying to escape. That's all for $11. Alright, yesterday we got a message about one of our indie games that we had listed for $300, and they asked if we take $200, and we're like, yeah, because these things, we're not having any interest in them, at least this particular set. This is some of the Cthulhu Season 2 expansion, Death May Die.
Yeah, I actually did. When they made the offer yesterday, I actually came over here and laid eyeballs on it. I wanted to see exactly what I was dealing with, and it's this right here.
Yep, so that's all for $200 plus ship. All right, we have some shoes on 5 Alpha F6.
Uh-oh. It's going to be on this side.
Yeah.
How high or low is it going to be? Oh, it's on top there.
How low
I can just grab it right off the...
Can you?
Well, no, I can't. It's too high.
You want me to get it?
How are you going to get it?
On the stuff store? I'm not that short.
Okay, see if you can reach it.
I put it up there yesterday.
Oh, did you?
I had to get up here.
Oh, yeah, they asked for a measurement or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, that's, what, our 3rd pair we sold?
Or 4th.
No, 4th, yeah, that's right.
Those are the brown sandals. They sold for $15.
Okay, good.
3 Alpha, we sold some red fishnet stockings.
Really? Oh, I have a, you know what? I have a whole box of them things.
Yeah, we sold one. We have 26 left.
That's the first one.
The
That's the first one we sold, I believe.
Yeah, we literally paid probably like 20 cents a pack.
Oh, if that. Because we did fill a bag.
Fill a bag at a costume store that went out of business.
It was a big, but the bags were big.
They were the big shopping paper bags.
Yeah, and they were like it was $10 to fill a bag.
Yeah.
Does this look right to you?
Yeah, that's it. Those sold for $10.
Free ship on those.
Yep, so that paid for the whole bag they were in.
Well, minus the shipping and fees, but yeah, you're right.
All right, we sold a Martika vinyl.
I remember her. The only song I remember about her is that Toy Soldiers song. I'm sure she did plenty more, but I haven't heard it. Oh. Is it I Feel the Earth Move?
Yeah. Remember that song.
If it's the same song.
I don't know. That's all for $10. Alrighty, we sold another Deuce. Monster High Deuce.
I know where he is. Old Deuce box. Well, we get 9 or 10?
10.
Ah, hey. All right.
Hey. Sold a Razor R8.
All right.
Alright.
We need more razors, Candace.
I know, you tell me every time.
But you never do.
I know.
You don't like listening to them, huh?
$15 for that. And then the last item, Tiger Drawer. It is a Dorman window crank handle.
Oh, that's weird. I put an auto part in it here. That's cool though. Is it 76945?
Yes, that's all for $9.
All right.
Funny story about crank handles.
Oh yeah.
We bought Sarah a new car, but it was no frills. Like it didn't even have electric windows.
It was a 2019. We got it really cheap. We got a great deal on it, and she's still driving it.
Yeah, runs great. It's a great car.
We bought it. It was a demo, so the dealer had been driving it.
Yeah.
It had like. It had like maybe I think like 4,000 or 5,000 miles on it when we bought it, and we paid cash for it, and we got it like. This is pre-pandemic, so I don't remember. When it was like $11,000 or something.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And it was a Nissan. What model is it? It's their cheapest car they make.
Gosh, I can't think. It's the lowest of the little compact car.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Anyway, yeah, it's no frills. It has air conditioning.
It has air conditioning. It does have a backup camera, but I think it had to by law.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
But no electric windows. So gotta crank down the windows. Oh, and no
locks.
No electric door locks.
No, that was bad.
She told me when she went to college, she's like, my friends get in the car and I tell them to roll down the window and they don't know how to do it. The kids these days do not know what a crank window is.
Isn't that horrible? We got her a car with a crank window. I mean, she probably don't care.
No, she doesn't.
She got a free car.
Yeah.
All right, but that's everything that is going out today. Let me get the stuff packed. All right, all packages are away. I even went to Up Store.
You went up?
I went Ups and got all that stuff out and went ahead and got this out the truck. These are two vacuum cleaners that we bought on Sunday, right?
Sunday before last at an estate sale.
Last weekend, yeah. Mm-hmm. And
it was half off day, and this one had a tag on it.
I didn't even see that tag at the time.
For $75. I don't think the other one had a tag. So
No.
I went to the estate sale owner and the company owner, and I asked her how much for both, and she said we could have them both for $40.
Yeah.
I looked them up, and it looks like the attachments just by themselves sell really well for good prices. So I figured even if the canisters don't work, we would make money off just the attachments.
Yeah, and we do have some doubt about these because, for one thing, they had two of them. Yeah. And another thing, one of the hoses has a big X on it.
Yeah.
Which means it probably doesn't work. And these are kind of weird because you actually do have to have these hoses. Usually the electrical connections in the hoses only matter for like the power heads, to get power to the power heads. But on these, it's a little different because there's no on-off switch on the canister itself. The on-off switch is right here.
Yeah.
So this actually turns it turns it off and on. So if that hose is bad, then that would shut that unit down.
That's interesting. It has like a carpet setting, and then I guess hardwood floor maybe, or non-carpet.
That's probably telling it whether to send power to the power head or not.
Yeah.
Probably one position doesn't send power down the nozzle, and the other one does to power one of those. And I was looking just now, even if all this stuff is bad, or most of it is, just these guys here sell for I pulled up a comp here. Look, they sell for like $50.
Look, the wand sold for 30.
Yeah.
So
yeah, 30 plus
yeah,
ship.
we'll do okay whether they work or not. So
yeah, I think it was a good buy, as long as you don't mind messing with it. And I don't love messing with this stuff, but the money's good in vacuum cleaners.
Well, plug them in. If they don't work, then just list the separate parts,
the ones that we could test anyways.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we have at least, between all this stuff, we have at least one good setup, because then that'll allow us to test the other stuff at least. Right? Because I don't want to sell like a power head if I don't see it working.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do now. Candace is over there listing razors, I think.
Yeah, I got my ultrasonic cleaner out. I'm listing another one right now, but I went ahead and polished these up and ran them through the cleaner. And they were in pretty good shape already, but I think they came out looking pretty good.
I think you're starting to make a name for yourself in the old shaving collectible community there.
Well, hopefully we'll just keep finding this stuff. Well, I didn't find it, but hopefully we'll find more.
I don't know if we will or not.
Now that we kind of know what to look for, huh?
Yeah, you never know. Like, we might go to an estate sale and or garage sale. Somebody might be selling a whole freaking collection.
Lonnie and I were talking about how down here there's not like, you don't come across these really, these are pretty much antique, a lot of these razors.
Yeah.
And collections of them at that. Whereas I have a feeling like up in the Northeast, there's a lot more antiques available.
Yep.
Just because they've been around longer up there, the population.
And there's more money up there, and a whole lot of other.
So it kind of, I think it probably balances out. Like, yes, we're able to source more throughout the year because of our milder weather, but maybe their sourcing is just a little bit better.
Or maybe a lot bit better.
So it might just balance out,
Yeah, I think locale matters a ton.
Yeah.
Like California is probably the best, like, for sourcing, but it's also
depends on what you're looking for. Like, I've spoken to a reseller out there who likes to buy stuff like I do, like the vintage Pyrex and stuff, and she said there's not as much as that out there. So I don't know.
Oh, we got one good one. And that thing really goes too.
Look, it's not like where you have to push it. Watch. One finger.
It just goes.
I'm just riding it.
You're having to pull it back.
Yeah, it's like a lawnmower.
Yeah, crazy. Works perfect.
Yep.
It's got to test with the other. Now that means we have a working set here. So
right.
That means we can test all the other parts. You see, we have another issue with this canister too. It's got a the cord is taped up right here. I'm going to untape it just to take a look and see how bad it is, but if it's even kind of bad, I just won't even sell this unit.
Yeah. I've seen people sell electronic stuff or parts with bad cords and they just cut the cord off. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't
know how much.
This doesn't have that much value, I don't think.
I don't know what kind of parts you could really get off this main unit,
Maybe a hatch cover or something. I don't know.
Some of these little doors, huh?
If you can take them off. Yeah. I don't know. It's not a big deal because we have I would honestly, yeah, you could do something like that, and I think that would probably be smart or whatever. But if I look at that cord and I decide I don't like it, especially because of the fact it's like integrated, it's not something you could replace easily,
Right.
Then I'm probably just gonna cut the cord and throw this thing in the garbage. All right, I figured out why the other hose had the X on it. This clip that secures it to the canister was broken on that one, so I threw that one out. There's nothing I can really do with that. So now we're down to one complete set and then another partial set, and this might not even get sold too. One of them I might just be selling the power head from and the other attachments. But I came back because you could see there's a ton of scuffs on this thing, and I'm gonna see how good I can get it with Magic Eraser. So we'll do a before here, and that is what it looks like after, and definitely got a lot of the scuffs away from it. However, I did want to mention that whenever you use Magic Eraser, it's not really magic. It's actually just an abrasive, just like a sandpaper or anything else. And the way it works is it takes a very small, very thin layer of stuff off of the surface of whatever you're working on. So in this case, it got the scuffs, but it also got some of the glossiness of the finish off of here. So it's always, we always use these in moderation, and there are more and more times where we don't use them at all. In this case, I thought it was worth it though. Candace, I don't think you ever use Magic Eraser hardly.
I mean, I think I can name probably a handful of times I have, and I usually, when it's something all over, you can't really, which it did pretty good.
Yeah, I think it looks fine.
Yeah, it's not like, it still feels smooth, let me put it that way.
But you definitely lost the sheen.
It's not as glossy, but it doesn't have that rough feel that sometimes Magic Eraser will leave.
Right.
Which is what, I don't mind this, but on some stuff, yeah, really, you can tell.
A lot of stuff, Magic Eraser. Like, so Magic Eraser, you got to be careful with it. It's a good product, but it's not magic.
Yeah, whenever I use it, it's usually like that. There's like one really tough spot I can't get off, and I'll try to just use it in that one little area. Yeah. You know. I
use it a little more than Candace does.
You do, yeah.
I'm a little rougher on stuff.
I'm happy with the result.
Oh yeah, I am too, and that's gonna be. I'm gonna try and get 45 for this one because this one works fine, no issues. For just this part, but the light bulb is out.
And they do make replacement bulbs, so whoever buys that, if it's a big deal to them, they can get a new bulb.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Right.
Okay, the end result of that Kenmore vacuum was I ended up with one complete set, including like extra. I put a fresh bag and filter in the machine, and then we had
sealed
two sealed bags and filters.
Yeah.
To go with it.
Bulb.
Extra light bulb for the head unit. The other power nozzle was missing some parts, pretty important parts that like raise it up and down, and the light was out on it. And yeah, I tossed that. I tossed the bad hose. I tossed the full unit that had the bad power cord on it. Yeah, I tossed all that stuff. Could have salvaged some amount of value out of that stuff. Didn't want to, Candace.
I get it.
Didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I get it.
There was money there. I didn't want that money. Yeah. So I did list the complete good working condition vacuum cleaner with all the stuff for $200, which is good.
Yeah, I didn't know what you listed it for. I've been busy over here with my little razors.
Yeah, Candace is finally... Man, look at all your stuff.
I know. I'm on my third set of cleaning, and I've cleaned, and I'm listing 9 today. Like clean, polish, the whole 9 yards.
Okay. I think you also did a big batch of Draculaura today too.
Yeah, I listed 5 Draculaura.
And 30 a whack.
Yeah.
Okay, good deal.
These razors I'm working with today are about 20 to 30 each, so they're pretty good.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
I think anything over 15 is really nice. And I appreciate the cheaper ones too, but I know you like the higher value ones because you can make them look a little better, and you could justify spending a little time on them.
Yeah. Like I think I have a bunch left in the box that are gonna be like $10 ones. I'm just gonna throw them in the cleaner and not even polish them, you know.
Yep, that's the best way. And maybe even lot some of that stuff up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to.
Yep. Well, I'm still a tad bit under the weather, so we're gonna cut this one a little short today. I am going to I've listed, I didn't list that much. I listed that vacuum.
A glove.
I listed like 4 gloves.
Yeah.
I think I listed about $300 worth of stuff. Candace is having a good listing day. So I am now going to edit some video, and yeah, I think we're gonna call it here.
Yeah.
So thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.